Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? How many of us are in a trade? Let me do a roll call real quickly. How many of us are in a trade? If you're in any type of trade, please let me know now. How many of us are in a trade? One or two, doesn't matter. I just want to know how many of us are in a trade. Anybody? Good morning, Olariwaju. Good morning. Good morning, Olariwaju. Good morning to every single one of us that joined quite early, earlier than Olariwaju. Okay. To some of us that joined earlier than Olariwaju, I say good morning to you. And Olariwaju, I said happy morning to you too. You understand what I'm saying? So good morning, everyone. I'm on USDCHF. That's fine. That means you're buying USDCHF. That is good. So we took a USDCHF trade, which is quite awesome. Which other one? Okay, I think we have three people on USDCHF. That is good. Someone said, I am in a trade pound USD. Good, good, good. What are you doing with pound USD? Are you buying or you're selling? Are you buying pound USD or you're selling? I'm on GU and UJ. That is awesome. I'm also on UJ and I'm not on UJ. I'm not on UJ yet. Dollar yen. I'm not on dollar yen yet. Someone said I'm GU and UJ. That's fine. I think you should be in profit in one of them, or maybe both of them. Okay. Which other person? Let's check. Let's go back. Let's go back and check. Not in any trade. Still waiting for my analysis to play out. You're still waiting for your analysis to play out. All right. I hope they do play out. I'm still holding GU. That's interesting. That's beautiful. GU is on sell, set on the trading stop loss. UJ is on buy, yet to see trading stop loss. No problem. That's beautiful. All right. That's quite awesome. Also in a couple of trades. As a matter of fact, I just took a sell on Kiwi dollar this morning, and I'm also looking at Euro GBP. All right. I will be keeping you guys updated on that once I'm able to successfully fix my internet right here. All right. And I really hope and I wish that you are all enjoying the session and the audio is quite clear from your end. All right. So let's go ahead and continue with this. Let's see if it's going to take us far. So first off, good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing fine and well. All right. So now we are kicking off with pool. I can see some of you are in GU, you're on USDJPY, some of you on UJ. Yeah, I've said that earlier. USDCHF. I think most of us here we are on three trades, which is USDJPY, pound dollar, and USDCHF, which are very cool. I'm also in all of those three trades, to be honest with you, minus the USD JPY. I'm not in USD JPY just yet. There are a couple of things I'm still looking at, okay? Nothing too fancy, okay? I will explain to you when I get there in a few minutes, all right? I'm just wishing and hoping that this internet is strong enough to take care of business this morning, or I should probably get myself a backup, which I'm trying to fix right now. You can even see my indicator at the bottom here is not loading up quite nicely as I would have wanted it to. So I'm trying to get a backup as soon as possible while I'm still here. So I don't want to break the flow of this session this morning because it's gonna be an interesting day, to be honest. I can feel it in my bone. I think it's gonna be an interesting day. At the same time, I think we need to be ready for anything that the market or life or internet generally is planning to throw at us today. So guys, for some of us that are not in the trade, I don't know why you're not in the trade yet, or maybe you closed the trade you entered earlier. All right. But as for me, I'm still holding on to this pound dollar trade. And someone actually chatted me up last night. I'm calling you out now. The person know himself or herself. The person's on the call anyways. He said, am I still holding GU? Because he saw GU around this time yesterday. And he was like, am I still holding GU? And I told him, yes, I am. All right. The trade is still very young to start trading. I know to some of you right here, you might be like, why don't you just close it right now? It's in profit. What if it goes back up and close you out in loss? It is what it is. All right. One thing I've tried to understand, or I've managed to understand over the past couple of years, I've been trading professionally, and by professionally, I mean I've been trading a live account. Okay, what I've been able to gather together is the fact that we really have no control over the market. We have no single control over whatever happens in the market. Not a single control. All right, and most of the time, when we are trying to protect ourselves, when we are trying to shield ourselves from losses, that is when we lose. That is when we fail. All right. Let the market play let the market play itself out. Okay. Let the market do what? Play itself out. Just leave it alone. All right. Leave the market alone. Let it do its own thing. In the process of leaving the market alone, you will understand, you are building your muscle in the market. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're building what? You are developing your muscle, you are developing your tenacity, you are developing yourself as a trader. Okay, when you leave the market to do what? To run its course. So that is exactly what I told him. Not that long story. I just told him I'm leaving because I was quite tired actually when he asked the question. But I'm always up for question and answer. Just if you have any question on the trade that you are in, and a live account, not a demo account, and you're asking me a question about the trade or the demo account, I will definitely not answer that question because just play with demo account. It's a paper money. You don't need to be emotional about paper money. If you're still emotional with demo account, how are you gonna feel when you jump to live account? And I kept on telling you guys, the longest time you can ever want to trade live account is a month. The way you move to 2 months, 3 months on a live account, you're wasting your time. I'm sorry. But based on experience, you will likely not going to learn anything. Anything. You're just going to be going back and forth on the demo account. Anything above, maybe 2 months. Anything above 2 months on the demo account, you are killing yourself. As a professional demo account trader, I'm telling you this right now. Okay, it's only live account, you get to really experience the market full time. Whatever you try, you're thinking you are trying to master on the demo account, it's a lie. It's a lie we tell ourselves. And in trading, oh Lord, if we don't know how to do anything in trading, if we retail traders don't know how to do anything at all, we know how to lie to ourselves. Oh God, we know how to do that a lot. All right, that's what I'm telling you right now. Okay, if you have any question, you can come to me. If you're watching on YouTube, you can drop the message in the comment section and we attend to it, and then we move together, going together. So I'm in on GU, and it's quite a site because I opened this trade on Thursday, last week Thursday, and you can see what's happening right now. So there are a couple of possibilities of this trade. One, market can go down, give me a very good profit. I think this should be around 3%, plus 3% profit. Okay, risk to reward ratio. It's a very good trade. If it happens to play out this way, I'm looking for a very good payday. As a matter of fact, it's more than 3%, it's almost 6%. I mean, almost 7%. This 6.78. Let me actually check. Okay, let's quickly check. I mean, I'm risking 25 pips and I'm targeting 219 pips. You can do the math. Okay, almost what? Almost 7%. This is good. So I'm looking at a very long and very beautiful payday. At the same time, at the same time, if the market fortunately break or come really down to this area and it touch it decisively, I will start trailing. Okay, that will be the only time I will start trailing. But right now, it's still quite small. All right, this should be around maybe 1%. And my trailing stop kicks in immediately. Is what? Immediately, it is my profit is 1.5%. Okay, 1.5% profit, my trailing stop kicks in. But anything below that, I'll still leave it to run. All right, it's still young, not ready yet. Okay, whereas I'm opening myself to what? I'm opening myself to a potential loss. Okay, and for that, I am good with it. Okay, I am good with it. So I don't have any problem with the loss. Just for full disclosure. So moving to USDCHF, I took a buy yesterday on USDCHF. It was quite a very slow buy, let me say that way, because at the point I was expecting a pullback. Okay, after the breakout, I was expecting a pullback. Then I was like, what if the pullback never happened? So, but if it does happen, that's why I have myself a very big stop loss like this one. Okay, this stop loss is up to like 45 pip stop loss. Okay, that's why I gave it like enough room just in case it wants to what, play around a little bit deeper than necessary. So I can still give it room. And if it doesn't want to play around, it actually want to turn around and probably come back inside this range, then I mean, I would gladly take that loss. But based on what we analyzed yesterday, which the video will be dropping on YouTube in the next 1 hour or so, if you're not here yesterday, you can catch up on the video on YouTube. Okay, it's a daily live session. That's the title. You can check it out. All right, the date is also there. All right, so I took this trade yesterday. It was quite nice. It should be around the New York session. All right, and it was raining when I took the trade. It was quite monumental. All right, I understand everything that happened when I took this trade. And I could see that some of you also picked the trade even before I took the trade. Majority of you even took the trade right here because I know so many of you dropped the messages on my DM, screenshot of the trade. Can I enter here? I've entered here. So I know when you enter the trade. And that's why I said it's monumental. All right. So I did the trade right here. It went up very nicely. And then this morning started ranging. So I don't know what's going to happen. I used to say this a lot. Sometimes when I say it, some of you might even feel like, does this guy even know anything at all? Because he say a lot of things, but I don't know. But believe me, I don't know. On the right side of the chart, I don't know what's going to happen. In the next 1 hour, I don't know the candle that will form. Another 1 hour candle just formed. I don't know what's going to be. Right. That's why we plan. That's why we have risk management. That's why we have trade management. All right. So right now, the plan is to my plan, I mean, a fortunate plan for me would be what to anticipate for a move like this to the upside. Although it can as well just move back to retesting the trend line and then move back up. And lastly, the worst case scenario that I can see right now is what the market break below here and then come back into the range and probably close me out. That's the worst case scenario. And that won't be a bad thing either. Neither of these three will be a bad thing. It's just the market doing its own thing. So I'm just telling you that I'm still keeping this trade. I have opened like 3 accounts basically. I was trying to open on the fourth one and then I slept off last night. So I figured I would join this morning. And if I get the market to actually pull back better to this zone, there's a possibility I will take it on the last account I'm talking about. So that is that. Anyways, on USDCHL. So this is the second trade I took this morning. And yesterday, don't forget, I put a notification right here, or let's say an alert right here that when the market cross below it, I'll be looking for a sell trade because we already see lower low, lower high, lower low, kind of a lower high, lower low, lower high. Let me say break and retest of structure right here, which is a significant one. And yesterday, during the live session like this, I said I want to see the market break below here. I'll be looking to sell. However, that didn't happen until 2 a.m. this morning. All right. And the market dropped. So I woke up when the market was somewhere around there. I was like, okay, maybe it's gone, maybe not. And a couple hours later, I saw the market pulling back to the zone. And then I saw this rejection candlestick. And then you guess right, I took the sell. Okay. So right now I'm watching if this will actually go down. Okay, we go further down, or maybe it's just gonna be like this. All right. But I'm quite hopeful and I'm waiting and watching patiently to see what is going to happen in the next couple of hours. But the trade is still quite young. Okay, I'm using around 40 or 35 pip stop loss. Then okay, 40 pip stop loss. So it's not that much. I could have put my stop loss slightly above here. You understand? I don't want to be too I don't want to be too weird. All right. So I decided to just expand it a little bit. And the trade is around 2.8 pips. I mean 2.1 ratio, 2.8 risk to reward ratio. So it's a very fine trade. Okay. If you get it, if you're interested in it, you can take it. If you're not interested, you can as well just leave it to people like myself that likes it. So everything takes on this trade. And where is my RSI indicator? It's not coming up. I don't want to mess anything up. I'm just going to leave everything as it is. All right. So that is that. So moving forward, this is still very, very young, very, 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 I mean, it's very close to my entry point. So you should know how young it is. All right. So moving on to the USD I think I'm quite interested in USD to be honest. I'm not in the trade yet. Okay. I'm not there yet, but I think I might be getting into it sooner or later. Okay. And as I was explaining to a few guys in the morning, all right, this will be my ultimate target at the top there. Okay. Because why? You might ask yourself, why? This is the last high that we saw before the all-time high. And this is also a significant area when we start witnessing the market breaking down. All right, we see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and the market just dropped down, and then it made this lower high. So if this particular high right here is broken, this daily resistance, if it's broken successfully, I guess the next place to target would be right at the top here, and I am waiting for it. Okay, and what? I am waiting for it. So let's see if all of this push, or let's say if this build up right at the bottom here is solid enough, okay, to see the market get to this top, right? It's going to be a very beautiful trade for USDJPY if it plays out that way. I mean, it could be the best trade of the year for me. Okay, it might be, but I don't know. I'm not also sure if my emotion will not get into the market, and I will close it maybe around here or maybe here. I'm not sure, but if it plays out that way, we see how it goes. Don't forget the call is being recorded, and we can always just circle back. That's why we have calls like this, we have recordings like this, because they really do help in making things happen. They really do help in keeping us in check. Okay, they help in keeping us in proper check. So moving forward, all right, moving straight up to the next piece. So USDJPY, I'm not in it yet, but I might be getting into it sooner or later. Okay, sooner or later, I will be getting into this trade. So we're waiting patiently for it. Don't forget the alternate part of this trade or the setup is still at the bottom here. For adventure, the market decided to break down, all right, to come all the way down. Of course, there's a possibility it's not just going to drop like, no, it's not going to happen like that. There will be intermittent move, there will be lower low. Okay, there will be stuff like this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then lower low. If I see something like this, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, I'll start buying, I'll start selling from here. However, if it break below here, lower high, then lower low and lower high, I will sell the second lower high. whatever happens, I'm always going to buy the second higher low or the second lower high. That's it. So this is what I mean. Like I said, every session with me is a training session. All right. I have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. If I want to buy, I'm not going to buy from here. No way. I will start buying from here. Okay. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I won't sell from here. No, I will start selling from here. Because the first thing that must happen is what? The pattern. Okay. Once you see this pattern, you know that this is a trend building up. Okay. The same thing happened here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is the best place to start buying. But I didn't buy here. Why? Because of this major resistance on the 4-hour band. And what pushed it out, what made the market push out of this area very intense? You guess right, because of the NFP that came out on Friday. Okay, the NFP, the hourly earnings, and the unemployment rate. That is the reason why. But I could have joined the trade here. We were here in a class like this when we're discussing how to engage with this trade. All right. So that is how I run the thing. I run my analysis, I run my trade, every single day. I wait for a proper entry somewhere very calm and easy. So I'm putting another notification right at the top here. The market cross above that also, I will be looking for another side, another entry right there if possible. But for now, UJ is still very, very positive and very cool to me for a buy. The only place I will consider selling is right at the bottom here. Okay, anything at the top here, the only plan for me is to look for what? A possible buy opportunity. All right. So that is the plan on USD Let's go into the next one, which is Euro GBP. Euro GBP is another pair that I kind of discarded a very long time ago. But now I seem to be getting myself back into the pair. And reason being because of the build up. Don't forget what I just said like a few minutes ago. I said I want to see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. The reason I'm joining this trade is because it's quite weird. All right, it's quite weird. And it's not my usual trend, it's a counter trend trade. Because if we go back to the 4-hour band, let's quickly do that. You see that this Euro GBP has been going down for like forever. All right. For like the best part of August. I actually took some trade right here in August. We have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This could be another lower high, and we see the market actually drop. And this is the reason why I'm very careful with this pair, even with my counter trend trade, because obviously, if we are looking at the trend from here to here, this particular place I'm about to box out, and did all of that. This particular area that I'm boxing out now. If you take a look at this particular move, because it's actually lookable on the 1-hour band, it's actually very interesting to look at. All right, it's a very decent momentum. So I see this move on Friday, the market pullback. This is a counter trend trade I'm taking. All right, and if my indicators are actually working, which they are not right now, all right, but if they are, I would have shown you that the moving average also confluence and supports this trade. Okay, for a good buy. All right, I'm doing so much on the chart right now. This is 4-hour time frame, and you can see the candlestick that is being formed right there. They're not the kind of comfortable candle that I love to trade. That's why I'm still sitting on this pair for now before I start looking for a buy. But if the market crosses above here, okay, market crosses above here, I just put a notification there right now. I mean, an alert there right now. The market crosses above there, I will look into buy. All right, I will look into buying that. And it's going to be a short-term buy. I will trade every single pip, any single 10 pip or 10 pip plus on that particular trade. I will trade it from now till next year. All right. When I say I will trail it, I mean like I've never trailed any trade before in my life. Okay, that's how much I will trail this trade. Okay, I will trail it so much and so well. Okay, so let's keep a close tab on these pairs moving forward. Let's keep a very close tab on them, and we see how we can make the best out of them moving forward. Okay, so all of that said, let's go to the next one, which is going to be gold, the almighty gold. So on gold, I am also looking at picking some very interesting trades on gold this morning. I was actually looking at selling, and it's still sellable. All right, as a matter of fact, I'm going to jump in right now. Okay, this is the potential trade setup on gold for a sell. All right, because you can see the break and meters of structure right there. But the issue, yeah, there's always one thing or the other that is making me not to jump into a trade. And most of the time, they are quite reasonable. I mean, most of my reasons are always reasonable, anyways. The reason for this one is because of the Middle East conflict. Okay, the conflict that is currently running, the conflict happening in Middle East right now. It's making me or not giving me Okay, not giving me the kind of confidence I will have on a normal gold trade setup. Okay, well, I think I'm going to join right now. I'm just going to start with 0.02 or so. My stop loss is going to be slightly above 50% crossover. 50% is naturally level. That is 150 pips. Not too bad, not too shallow. So let's see what I can do right now, real quickly on gold. So give me a few minutes to actually check gold out. Let me open the charts. Okay, it's not bad at all, to be honest with you. It's not so bad. So join it right now. All right, trade. I hope this isn't by me. My behind anyways. All right, so I just took a sell on gold. I'm setting my stop loss right now. I'm not advising anybody to take this sale to take this trade with me. Don't forget it's good unless you have a couple of money in your account that you can spare. Okay, if your account is small, I will advise you to do what to just wait for the major pairs. Okay, to just do what to just wait for the major pairs. So my first target will definitely be at this Fibonacci extension, which will give me 1:1.5 thereabout. Okay, and then the second target will definitely be at the bottom here. Okay, so this will be how the market this trade will play out. This is my second target right here at the bottom. All right. My first target will be right here. My first target will be right here. Yes. Okay, so if I'm targeting here first, I'll be targeting the other place second. Okay. My first TP1, and this is my TP2. I'm going. I will see how this goes. All right. See how this goes. Although this is not an ideal trade, you can say I'm using 0.01 because it's not an ideal trade. And with the conflict in the Middle East, it is not super ideal, right, to be selling gold right now. But it fits into my trading style, it fits into my system. I have a break of structure. Okay, a break of this range, this is like 3 weeks range. Let's actually calculate it and see how many weeks it is. Okay, this is a 3 weeks range, at least 3 weeks range. Yes, no, not up to 3 weeks though. This is 2 weeks range. There's 14 days. 14 trading days, that's 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks because we only have 5 trading days in a week. So if you now have 14, that's like 3 weeks, give or take. So that is awesome. We have 3 trading weeks range, and the market breakout, pull back nicely, almost fall to at the 50% Fibonacci level. So I think it's all kind of like fit properly. So let's see how this goes, anyways. Let's see how this goes. The stop line is quite tight, though. It's quite a tight one. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. So let's see how it goes. Now to the next one, which is Aussie dollar. Okay, on to the next one, which is Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar also. I took very good profit from Aussie dollar this month. So far, these are only 2 trades. I've been able to open and close nicely and profit, of course. Okay, aside that, I'm waiting for another entry at the bottom here. Okay, on Aussie dollar. If I can get it, I will take it. If I can't, I will still keep waiting. All right, so I'm waiting for another sell opportunity on Aussie dollar at the bottom here. Okay, if it happens this way, I'll really take it. If it doesn't, I guess maybe the market will range for a while and then break above and then start going up, which right here, I will definitely look for buy. All right. So those are the plan. Or maybe I'm just going to get this. If this happens today, definitely I have an account to take that on. All right. I have an account that's actually dedicated to only trade Aussie dollar. Believe me. So that is that on Aussie dollar. So lastly, let's take a look at Euro dollar. Euro dollar is also ranging a little bit. It hasn't broken this area yet. I decided not to pick that sell again from that zone. Yesterday, I think during the beginners class session when I was explaining the trade I'm currently in, or maybe he's doing yesterday live session as well. I had a plan to take if the market break out of this flag pattern. I had a plan to take the sell, but first time it didn't even touch this broken structure. It just looked like a range now. And you know how much I despise range. I don't like playing inside the range, especially when the range is on 1 hour or less. Okay, anything less, any range lesser or equals to 1 hour and 4 hour, I don't take it. So anything from 4 hour downwards, I don't take it. But if it's greater than 4 hour, yes, I will take it. I will trade it on the 1 hour band. If the range is on daily time frame, yes, it's tradable on the 1 hour. If it's on weekly, of course. It's even tradable on the 4 hours. If the market is ranging on the weekly and monthly, it's tradable on the 4 hours. Just like Kiwi dollar right now, it is ranging on the weekly and the monthly. All right. So if this happen again, the market break below the support and then drop down, probably pull back very nicely. I'll look into selling euro dollar easy. Okay, I will look into selling euro dollar easy. But I'm not holding my breath on that because I already have a sell position on GU. So whatever happens to EU will definitely happen to GU. but it just one is just faster than the other, and one is quite closer to getting impact to being impacted by DXY than the other. Okay, so that is why, and that was the only reason why I will still be careful before I jump into any of the trade moving forward. So USD card is still running up, is running point to the upside. It's quite dreadful right now. I mean, I don't feel bad for not taking the buy, but it doesn't resonate with me. That's just it. It doesn't resonate with me. The buy doesn't resonate with me. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, but it's a good buy. All right. We saw it right here yesterday. I mean, it's a good buy. That should be around, give or take. That should be around how many pips this? Yeah, 40 something pips. Yeah, 44 pips. Not bad. Not bad for a starter. I mean, our stop loss would have been here, but it doesn't resonate with me, to be honest. That's why I didn't pick the trade. Okay. And I'm not feeling bad because some trade are also joined. They are doing quite well. All right. The trade I joined, they're doing quite well. So it's fine. Now, lastly, let's go ahead and check DXY. I like ending the class with DXY and BTC. All right. So we can all have a full grasp of what is going on. So on DXY, we have this right here. Okay, you can see the market the price actually went up crazily. You can see the impact of this or the reflection of this on GU, EU, and the likes. Okay, it just kept on going up. It is crazy. And the fact that CAD is also very weak right now, that's why we saw USD CAD just kept on going up. Even when dollar index is not moving that much, it just kept on pumping to the upside. So right now, DXY is not doing any kind of pullback that also resonates with me, which is putting me in a kind of vibe that there's still possibility that DXY will still come back to pulling back. Okay, it's still gonna come back to retesting this particular structure. I mean, it's possible. Don't forget that I still rate cut next month and December. Next month is November. You all know that. All right. So it is possible for us to see DXY back at the bottom here. But not now when I have a sell trade on GU and a buy trade on USCHF and a sell trade on NZUSD. Definitely not now. Okay. Definitely not now. All right. But I think it's going to happen sooner or later, but I don't want it to happen now at all. Okay. I don't want it to happen now. But whenever it wants to happen, I hope my trade are already in profit. They're bouncing really well in profit and I'm making a ton of money. Then I think it can as well do whatever it wants to do then. But right now, I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. Maybe you can cause it to go up. I don't care. Okay. I'm in a trade. I'm happy with the trade. So I think I'm going to leave everything at that. Okay. So all of that said, lastly, let's go ahead and check BTC. I think we had a plan on BTC yesterday. Let's see how it play out. I think BTC is still ranging by there. So nothing has really happened. Nothing much has happened so far. BTC seems to be going through a little bit of an emotion right in that box. So right now, the sell plan I had on it, I don't think it would be much of a better interest right now. So I'd rather wait for a clear break below here to take a sell. All right, or a clear break above here to take it back. That would be the next plan or next call of action for me on Bitcoin. All right, on Bitcoin. So let's keep a close eye on all of that. Okay, let's keep a close eye on all of that. For some of you that trade Bitcoin, this is a very nice plan. All right, and for some of you that trying to buy and hold, okay, you can probably start buying now. This is 62,700. That's what the price currently is. Around 62,700 to 62,680 or 650. That's where it is currently. So you can look into buying it. All right, maybe right now. Just hold a little bit. And if it fall further, okay, you know what they say, buy the dip. Okay, you can look for another buy. If you want to buy and hold, all right, not to speculate or trade it as a spot. Okay. If you're trying to buy and hold, then right here is fine. Right here also is fine. And also if it falls further, you can also hold some more. Okay, at 56K, you can also hold some more. All right, so that's the plan on BTC. I'll see you all tomorrow. If you have any question, don't forget to send it to me privately. Can you analyze pound CHF? Please, the link again. The link to what? GU on the sell, set the trailing stop, UJ on the buy. Yeah, okay. I think I've answered that question already. Can you analyze pound CHF, sir? Pound CHF is not my ideal kind of trade that I analyze or check every day, but why not? Let's take a look at it. Pound CHF. So we're at pound CHF right now. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so pound CHF is bearish, obviously. All right, it is bearish, but we have this particular structure here. So I'm probably just going to sit on this one. All right, I'm probably just going to sit on this one. Okay, And I think it's a little bit of one. It's a little bit of channel. You can say it's it's a little bit of a bearish channel. It's my best, the best of my knowledge, basically. Okay, it's in the channel, I would say. All right. However, there's a possibility for a sell, a short sell. Okay, something like this. Probably back to the testing uh this lower band range or channel, or maybe the support of the channel or something. Okay, but we call it lower band of the channel. Okay, you might come back to the testing this area. At the same time, don't forget this particular structure is very tested right now. And that structure didn't just get there by a mistake. Okay, it's been there for a very, very long time. Okay, you can see right here. Come on. Okay, you can see right here, right here, right here. Okay, and then it was broken here, and then it was retested, yeah, multiple times, and then it was destroyed right here, because this is not very good. So now we have it right here. So the market break above here, pull back. It's a good buy. If it does this, then it's a good one as well. So keep a close tab on that one. All right. It's a very good trade if it happens the way we want it to. Okay. And for buy, okay, for buy opportunity, I think you can look for buy right above there. Yes. Okay, you can look for buy right above there. You can take a screenshot and plan yourself accordingly. A sell is much better because of the channel, all right? Because you can also see that it's been very consistent with the resistance, okay, and also been very consistent with the support. But you know me, I don't like trading diagonals. That's what I will have, or that's the only thing I would like to share with you on stage. All right. So guys, have a great day. All right. I'm probably, because of you, I had this off to see how it goes. But I'm not gonna trade it. But if it happens to play out this way, I will definitely come back and share with you guys. So guys, YouTube okay, the YouTube link for videos. I'm sharing it again now. Please guys, the video I'm uploading, they will soon be dropping. So don't forget to go ahead and share and check our YouTube channel out. All right. This is the page. I think some of them should be dropping soon. So we see how it goes anyway. So guys, have a great day. I'm not sure if you're still here. Okay, I Ivan is still here. So good. So I'll see you guys. Have a good day. Bye for now.